Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
What do you need?
All right, we're good.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Wait a second.
Everyone watching.
We're at the beach.
We're at
obviously.
the beach. We're a quick turnaround from last night's insanity. Not hungover, believe it or not. Which
Yeah,
I'm
I hope
surprised.
everybody enjoyed the live that watched it. Is this
Yeah.
askew?
We don't even remember what we talked about or what we said even. So if we
I'm not
offended
sure.
anyone, we are absolutely not sorry at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
guys, we don't really know what happened, so
Yeah, because of alcohol. I'm not
Hope you
responsible
enjoyed
for
it.
any of the alcohol talk or weird stuff I might say.
the balls were good. The cake was good.
Thanks to Tex for modding and keeping us
Yes,
safe in the world.
keeping us safe
Keeping
from
us from my friend
predators.
Ryan back home, who could have easily attacked if he would have found out.
Guys, look, I got a White Claw in a bag.
She got a bagged up drink. Right back at it again. She doesn't play around.
Well, it's my day off. I'm off.
Yeah.
I can do what I want to do.
That's right.
And this might be tilted. Sorry,
Yeah,
I can't say.
she can.
I can do whatever I want to do.
She can.
Yep. Guys, there's all kinds of fun shells down here today because of the surf.
There's a lot of
There's
fun
a lot
stuff.
of fun shells.
There is.
I was just picking some.
Yeah.
They're nice.
Shells. It's starting to get a little, like, people
Good.
are starting to come down. Something must have going on down here. Something's going on, guys.
What do you mean?
Well, there was a ton of people at the parking at the pier the other day. There's a surfer thing going on. I don't know what
There's some kind of like convention.
Yeah, because there was like all these pro surfers here. I heard them. They were at Taco City and all, like the old heads.
Maybe it's just the weather's like conducive for it. So they're like, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this must be the time of year. Maybe they do this because of the hurricane season.
Maybe.
Because, you know, if there's a hurricane, the waves are definitely bigger now than they've been.
October's a beautiful month down here.
Very nice.
It really is.
Yes.
It's nice. Minus the little rain we had. Usually we don't really have that.
No, that rain was
But
ridiculous.
it's nice at night. The morning's beautiful.
Stopped. The rain just stopped.
Yeah,
Literally just stopped.
Yeah, but it's usually not like that.
No, it's not that bad. It's
No, when it's so nice in the morning, when I go to walk Lily in the morning, it's fabulous.
Right. Yeah, it's never like this. This is as bad. This is like the worst I think it's been. Right? We had rain for a week straight. It was like Philly. It was
guys,
just like back home.
These storms are not our storms, but the storms up north, those nor'easters that we were talking about last night, they're affecting all kinds of ships.
I didn't even know they could have nor'easters without snow.
Yeah, who's it affecting? The Sunshine, Carnival Sunshine, Royal Caribbean Liberty of the Seas, and the Symphony of the Seas, and the Norwegian Getaway. It's affecting all those ships, causing delays and itinerary changes.
Can I get a timeout real quick on the nor'easter? Let me just tell you something.
Timeout.
Remember I told you I was like obsessed with storms because they even have thunder snow.
Yes.
Okay, and like I was afraid of thunderstorms really bad.
Yes.
So I'm not 100% sure, but I believe, and Tim can either back me up or if he's watching, I know he's on a cruise right now.
Tim's on a cruise.
But I'm thinking a nor'easter is when the storm comes up to the coast, right?
Yeah.
And it's dumping a lot of weather on you, and then something pushes it from the ocean back to land, and it just kind of sits over top of you and dumps. It's almost like lake for people that live in like Ohio, Michigan. They get lake effect snow, where it's literally like snow. They get a foot of snow. You love lake effect snow.
You love it.
Because I've heard about it, and someone showed me like, yo, you get like a foot of snow in like
real quick,
10 minutes.
This guy perfectly positioned his umbrella so he'd have a block of shade.
But hold on, the funniest part about this guy.
He's got a whole block of shade over here.
The funniest part about this guy, he came down with a surfboard. He was fully ready to rock and roll, right? He literally just put the umbrella in.
He's like, I want to lay down.
The man is laying down within seconds. I just turned around. I just heard him done digging. And when I turned around, he's 10 feet from us. When I turned around,
he's like, I can hear you.
He's out cold. He's literally asleep.
Did he hear us? He's stretching. He's stretching.
He's going to get up.
He
brought it all to the beach. He's like, you know what? I'm going to the beach.
He's got his one leg up. He's stretching.
Yeah.
He's doing good.
Oh, he's working it out.
Yeah.
He just needed a quick break.
Oh, you know, I feel bad. I never feel too bad because I love it. But I feel a little bad in that's back at work today.
Oh, no, there's, well, yeah.
And we're on the beach.
Annette wasn't supposed to go back to work forever, and she's back to work already. And I
Yeah.
thought she was back to work like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
I would bet she went to her work every day, as soon as she was able to drive, or be driven.
What, just to like
Just inspect.
spy?
Yes, go in, see what they're doing.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Make sure nobody's in quicksand, because you stand there too long, you will sink into the floor.
What else is going on, guys? Oh, Royal Caribbean, there's like this video that somebody took. I think it's on TikTok. I'm not sure what avenue, but one of those, you know how when you can see across when the ship's right next to you, someone else's ship, and you can see literally in their balcony. It's like you could just jump over.
Just jump over.
Okay, well, somebody was videotaping. This woman apparently had a rollaway bed on her balcony.
Why are they doing this?
When they were in port at Coco Cay. Now look.
Why?
My biggest issue with this.
Was it her bed?
Here's my biggest issue. Where did the rollaway bed come from?
Maybe they brought it.
They have rollaway beds on the ship?
You know, like cots probably.
You can ask for a rollaway bed? But I feel like a cot nowadays is just a pop-up cot. There's no wheels on it. Where did she get this wheeled bed? You can see it. There's wheels. How did she even give that?
That's what they give. We never
is that what they give?
Stay in our room
Oh.
or have a cot, but.
Well, she was out there on the balcony while they were in Coco Cay, so technically the ship was not moving. Now, it was probably out there all night, so whatever. I mean, I guess it's dangerous, but...
I don't mind that as much.
I don't really care.
But when you bring a mattress out there, it's weird.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Why are you putting a mattress
No, even still, though, actually, you know how everything just gets wet naturally out there? Yeah. That mattress that's on that rollaway bed is getting wet.
Why? Is it raining?
No, but you know how there's just moisture?
The salt.
Yeah,
you're right.
I mean, you're wrecking stuff, lady.
Like, why are you doing it?
I don't know.
Do it. Just sit in the chair. You got a chair.
Why isn't the room enough?
I just think people spend so much money. They're like I'm
come
getting
on.
my money's every penny. Because when you really break it down, you're like, damn, we paid $500 a day for this. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, that's not that bad.
So what?
No, but you know what I'm saying?
It's fine.
Like, I think people are like, I'm bringing a mattress out there. They're not going to say nothing about it.
I just got so excited. You know that?
Good.
I just got so excited, guys. We are cruising soon. How many days? I don't even know.
Everybody else is going. Like Mike's going.
Everybody's going. Everybody's cruising. It's awesome.
We're the only ones not cruising.
I love it.
We're losers.
We're going soon, November 1st. Shut your mouth.
We're cruisers.
Okay.
We're cruisers.
What else do we got? Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, Norwegian, guys. Remember how we talked about that on their room service? They were now you can only get one hot item and one cold item.
Yes.
Well, they changed it. I guess because of all the backlash.
Wow,
so now each person can get two.
Well, I mean, I guess people were ordering the whole menu.
So
me and you would order whatever you could order that was vegetarian.
Yeah, we would. We would.
We got, because they had a veggie burger, right?
Yeah, or you could ask for a veggie burger.
Norwegian had a veggie burger. It was so good. But the one time they sent us a real burger, and Michelle dug right into that.
Oh, guys, I took a bite of it.
This isn't right.
I instantly knew. Because there's this
like a grease.
There's this grease that veggie burgers don't have, the animal fat.
Yeah.
And I instantly was like, oh my God. I remember I spit it out, but
that's where if somebody ate
it was weird.
Like a veggie burger, I can understand them not liking it, because if they like that whole taste, you know, that juicy burger.
Well, I could see someone that eats burgers not wanting a veggie burger.
Yeah.
But nobody that eats veggie burgers is going to want to eat that burger.
Well, not if you've done it for a long time.
Yeah, it just doesn't taste right.
You knew it though.
Yeah, you know instantly. It's not like a.
But at least they did that. That was cool.
Nice. Anyway, guys, what else is going on? I heard this little tidbit about Virgin. They're going to start implementing more AI into their their behind the scenes stuff. So that sucks.
What do you mean?
Just more AI.
I feel like now that I see,
like in the booking process and everything, they're going to be using more. There's going to be implementing more AI into everything. Yeah. I hate the AI, guys.
Well, here's the thing with the AI. Now that I can spot AI a little bit, like the pictures have a certain look to them, you can just tell they're AI. I feel like AI's been going on for a while now, because I always thought that was weird. Like how, like, you know, when you have pictures, it'll be like people at a beach just standing there, and you get a close up to the face. You can tell there's something missing.
Now every video I watch, keep saying, "Is that AI? Is that AI?" I don't believe anything now is real.
Some of it's ridiculous. Like when a lion comes into a house and sits down next to a guy.
Yeah, but like
house, it's AI.
It's so crazy. Pretty soon, nothing will be real. It'll just be all like fake, and people will just accept it as real.
Well, because they're just like watching it, and they're like, you know what? like I feel good today from what the video I watched. I don't even want to know it's AI. I just like the
guess.
video. Now, if it's horrible stuff and you're like, oh, that's kind of messed up, you know?
Yeah, I think it's more for like, it's low level right now, like their email systems and things like that. But I guess they had people actually doing these things before, and now they're just going to have AI doing it.
Well, you can, yeah. There's a lot of
Yeah.
things going AI, I think, for. Yeah, I saw something where they were like, you can build I don't know if it's a website, like the AI, like the deep AI. Like there's a basic AI that can write a letter for you. That's what most people use it for. But they were saying like now in 10 minutes or 5 minutes, you can have a full website built through AI. It's gonna make people that invented it, the programmers that invented this stuff, like their jobs obsolete.
It's going to make a lot of people's jobs obsolete.
Right?
Yes.
Are they gonna do AI haircuts?
I mean, they tried that bionic bar. That didn't work. No one wanted that.
The bionic bar didn't work. Everybody went to look at the hot chick.
Bartenders will be safe
behind the bar
because nobody wants like a robot making your drinks.
I mean, it was cool once, and then you're like, all right, move on. Yo, me and you never watched it done.
No.
And we were on multiple ships that did the bionic bar.
We just don't care.
And we never watched it. We missed the bionic bar. I think I saw it the one day going, but I didn't see it actually pour a drink. Yeah. Never saw a bionic bar make a drink.
You know.
I got that going for me in life. Right?
Yes.
I feel like that's a good thing, no?
Yeah, that's good.
So last night, if anybody could let us know what we did, because we can't rewatch it after the embarrassment.
Should we be embarrassed? Should we be all right?
Yeah.
Like, what should we do?
Did anybody call?
We don't really know how to be today.
Yeah. I feel like when we go home, there could be a group of people there that want to sit us down and talk to us. You know what I mean?
I put the pumpkin outside, guys.
The pumpkin's outside
decor.
With the wine. So if you need wine, you head around our house. You can get some wine.
That wine, at first, I thought it was all right.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it. I thought it was all right, though, at first.
Yeah.
I did.
I didn't think it tasted that bad. It did have a little bit of like, almost the taste of that wine that I brought on a cruise ship. Guys, one time I was going for the strongest wine to bring on a cruise ship, and I bought this wine.
Beautiful.
I know.
You just saw him just coming off the building. Yeah, he was like,
He's going after something. He ain't flying for no reason.
Love it.
Yo, what is it? The wine? I buy this bottle of wine. I forget the name of it. It was like double barrel, like bourbon oak wine. Oh my God. It tasted like a tire. I literally thought I was drinking a tire. And
so
I'm like, I don't even know why I would think of what a taste of a tire would be. I just felt like it was like that smell. Like when it got to your nose.
Yeah, not all wines are created equal.
No, and I was so mad because, even you couldn't drink that wine.
No, and I'll get it down.
Well, sometimes your taste buds are different.
I'll get most anything down, guys. Yeah. Even if I don't like it, I'll be like, all right, just after a few sips, it'll be fine. Won't even taste it no more. This was undrinkable.
Well, some of our friends and people that come in the barbershop that are like wine people, they love stuff like that. Like I said something like, I don't know if it was Jason or somebody, I told him the name of the bottle of wine. He's like, oh, I love that wine. I'm like, you do?
Oh, the best thing I've had in a minute was that, what is that?
Decoy?
No, not the wine, that whiskey that we had, the bourbon or whatever the heck it was, the banana thing.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the best thing I had in a while.
Something?
Oh, it's called something. What's it called?
It's the guy that owns, is it the guy that owns UFC? Or you?
We have no information.
I'm so dumb, I don't know the guy's name. Dana White.
Yes.
It's the dude Dana White's, I think.
Yo,
I think.
It is good, and
know.
I think they're discontinuing it.
No, they are. So,
they are. They're going to stop selling
the labeling?
I don't know, Jim. You made that up.
No, he sold the company.
Okay.
And whoever took the company is either crushing it or they're changing it.
I don't know.
That's all.
Guys, that's the best thing drink kind of thing that I've had besides that G4 tequila.
You wouldn't think it would be. It's like a banana whiskey.
I don't like
bourbon.
Whiskeys like that or bourbons. Yeah. Like I'm not I'll drink them on the ship because whatever. But I'm not like that's what I'm trying to drink. But I would actually that's what I want to drink.
But it's
not
so strong.
Good. I ordered
two with
banana
taste. It's not the kind of taste where you taste. Like some of these like that chocolate.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a banana flavor, guys, and it does not taste like banana.
I didn't even know it was banana.
No.
And then they said something about banana. I'm like, well, I can taste a hint of banana, but I don't know if I
only after maybe. And yeah.
I think that's where it came in.
Well, guys,
like some of these you drink, you're like, damn, that is just pure.
It's on clearance. They only had 2 left, and she said that she got them, and they're getting shipped. But it might take a week or two.
It's $13 right now.
Yeah, it might take a week or two for me to get them.
Yeah.
But I'm having anxiety that I'm never gonna get them.
Well, that's a long time.
I know. I'm like,
You
is
should have
she
said,
gonna
I'll come
call
pick it
me?
up. You hold
She
it.
said she's calling me. Yeah, she's called me to come pick it up.
Yeah, from that
Oh
one.
yeah, I could have just went down there that day. I should have, to ensure the purchase.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like, I'm putting my faith in this woman at ABC. She seems legit. Like
She's nice.
She's nice.
Right?
She
A
knows
nice
who I
donor.
am. I talked to her multiple times.
Yeah.
So about other things, like, do you have this or that?
Yeah, when people look for stuff here, like if you're looking for like Eagle or what's the one, Buffalo, like people start calling all the different stores because they put them behind. They have this, what's
Yeah,
that
they'll call
called?
for you.
What's that called? Like the case or whatever?
The vault.
The vault. They have a vault. So anything that's like really hard to get or like, jumping off the shelves, they don't charge more for it, but they put it in a vault. So you like.
And they only have vault access only certain times a year, and you'll get an email saying you're granted vault access.
Yeah.
And then you can pull up a list of everything that's in the vault. It's not open all the time.
Oh.
You can't get in the vault just willy-nilly, okay? You have to get that email saying you now have access to the vault.
I thought you belonged to the vault.
I do, but I only have access when they tell me I have access. Do you understand?
I guess, yeah.
You belong to it, but you belong for that special invitation that you only get once in a while.
Yeah.
And once it's closed, the vault is closed for now.
That's right.
And then you have to wait until you get the email again saying the vault's open. But you only get that email if you belong to it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes. No, I
Are you
get
listening?
it. I know you paid
But
for
just
it.
because
I know you did that.
No, I didn't pay.
Oh, I thought you had to pay to be in the vault.
No.
Oh my God.
I just signed up for it.
I didn't know that.
But you don't have access.
Gio's in the vault, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you don't have access all the time.
Yeah.
You only get access when you get the email saying the vault is now open.
The vault is open.
It's just a marketing scheme to think you're getting something better than you're
fly
getting.
Over there.
They're like, the vault, it's only in the vault. And they won't sell this stuff in the store. They only sell it in the vault.
Can you buy up the vault?
I don't know how many you can get. There might have a cap on stuff limit. Because like sometimes Crown, when they get a new Crown, like that Crown chocolate, it was limit 2.
Okay.
When it came out.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Because they don't want one person buying everything and then trying to resell it.
Honestly, it might be the best flavored. That and the peanut butter are the two best. Like, if you just want to have if you're going to drink one of those flavors, just chill and drink it.
Yeah, no mixer.
Those two are the two I would do with that screwball. And I actually am so mad. I totally forgot. I wanted to mix. I think I was too drunk at that point. I wanted to mix the chocolate with what I have left because I have like a sip of the peanut butter left. And I want to try mixing it together this weekend. Make a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Why don't you make one today?
Today?
Just make one.
Do it again. Just sip on it.
And we'll watch. We'll rewatch. We got to watch our John Candy
I don't know if I want
again.
to do the John Candy thing again.
Oh, it was too much for you? I felt like I wanted to really pay more attention.
No, I just feel like I didn't like. Okay, guys,
oh, you didn't like it.
She does this all the time.
No, I mean you didn't like how they presented him.
She's lawyering right now.
You didn't like how they presented him.
I didn't like how they did the ending.
They made it too sorrowful.
Okay, we knew he was fat. Okay, we overly jumped into the fat thing. I don't think that should even came up once that he was fat because we loved that he was fat. Okay, and yes, I do agree that his career would have been damaged had he lost weight, but they should have kept him like in a window.
But we don't need to make this documentary about his weight.
No, the whole end, the beginning was like, I'm like, I love where this is going.
Yeah, like here's my thing. I took more from it that I paid attention more to was to the footage of him with the kids.
Yes.
So I didn't really like focus on
you always
the
wonder how they are as
part.
dads.
I thought it was really nice that they had all those home movies in there with him with his kids. He loved his kids. He was like, he
was always the same dude. He never changed. Like you said,
but I like that. So I thought that was happy.
He played the same character as he was as a father. So you're like, well, that's great. He can be the.
I thought that was a happy part of it, and I felt like they put a lot of that in there.
They did.
So that was positive.
Yes.
It wasn't like all just negative. Like, oh, he was in sorrow.
No, the whole ending. They wanted to tell you how depressed he was, how he had anxiety, how this was going on. I mean, reading the Bible on the side of the bed when he died, you had to throw that at me?
Yeah, you don't have to tell us that.
I don't need that right now. The Eagles just lost back-to-back games in 4 days. And you're going to throw that one at me?
All roads lead back to the Eagles.
Face with that? Really? Like, did the Toronto Argonauts lose last week too?
Can I ask you a question? I'm going to ask you a question, okay?
Please.
Would this have hit differently?
Had Eagles won?
If we won?
I don't know.
Like blew them out one, like
maybe
home
if
run.
they win another game this year, we'll find out. We'll watch it again right after.
So maybe,
how about that?
Okay.
How about that?
So we'll watch it again after a win and see if it hits you different or if you're still like,
yes,
this
because
is
I really
up.
thought look, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have been the biggest crybaby losing him ever, but this year it is a little different after you win a Super Bowl. You do take it a little
I
differently.
feel like it's the same.
You know your team's not going back and winning another one, but you still don't want to lose,
No.
right? You still lose. But the losing, like, I've never taken losing to the Giants, especially the way we lost. They kicked our ass. And usually I'm like, oh, we were better. Like Denver, I thought we looked better than Denver, honestly. I just think Denver beat us. They're better coach. Sean Payton's a great coach.
Yeah.
Now, Giants, I think they're poorly coached, and yet they won the game. You know what I mean? That's not good. So my point, okay, forget it. Get back to John Candy. I will say, though, there was like a good 45 minutes of that thing. It was done by Tom Hanks' son, who did an
They
outstanding
did a great job.
And what bothers me the most is there's Richard Lewis interview that I guess they weren't able to obtain, but Richard Lewis was very close to him the last couple weeks. I think he was in the same movie, maybe Wagons East or Wagons West, whatever the movie was. And they talked that night. He was the last person I talked to him. Now, the story Richard Lewis said was that he drank basically a case of Moosehead and ate like a giant 2-foot hoagie before he went to bed. That's the story I remember from Richard Lewis. That did not come up.
Yeah,
Instead, it was like this, like, depression.
So which one's true? I bet you the Moosehead story's true.
I mean, he could have had the Bible still.
Yeah, he could have still did the Moosehead and the hoagie and then still read the Bible.
And that's what makes me feel
because it was right next to the bed and he was Catholic, so he was probably like, you know what? I just really went nuts here.
Yeah,
looking at the beer bottles, and he's like, maybe I should read a passage or two.
And then as Catholics
before I go to bed
too, it even that don't really affect a lot of people. I guess that ain't Catholic, but because everybody else that's weird. They're all wearing these robes.
Being Catholic, I was when you hear that, it's kind of like you're on the same team. It's you're from the same neighborhood.
Yeah, he could have been from my neighborhood.
It's like you're from your neighborhood. That's just how.
He's in church. The church kind of looked a little bit.
Well, they all are. We all do the same thing, so we're all kind of the same.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a. Yeah,
no, we're from the same
just to make that point.
Beginning.
Yeah. I'm not I'm just saying it's just.
No, it was hard to watch. Hard.
And I didn't like the depression talk at the end. I didn't like the anxiety talk.
Yeah, they didn't have to bring that up. You know what I wish they did more of? I wish they had more candid interviews that were funny.
Yeah, they kept focusing on people
serious interviews. I don't want to see serious interviews with him. I'm sure there's a million interviews with John Candy over the years.
Yeah.
Let's see all the stupid funny ones. I want to see all his goofiest times doing this or that. They should have made, if I was his family, I would have said, I want this video to be showing him at his silliest, funniest craziness. It's already sad that he passed away. We don't need to harp on why.
Yeah, you're well, we don't need to tell you the depressing side.
We don't need to hear the dark side. Nobody needs to hear that. Let's all just show the light.
And then all that being said, the documentary is a 10 out of 10. From a documentary standpoint, from somebody watching that guy's life.
I would have liked more of a positive perspective.
But for the kids out there that watch it, that don't know about him and watched it, there was never a serious side of John Candy. I never saw those interviews where he even talked like that. John Candy was always goofy. And there was a lot of things they didn't mention. He never sold out to SCTV. I don't know why they want to mention that. For some reason, they did mention that he never came over to Saturday Night Live. But I remember hearing that when Eugene Levy never got offered to come over to Saturday Night Live, John Candy's like, I'm not coming over. And John Belushi tried to get him to come over, and other people tried to get him to come over, and he wouldn't come over. When Martin Short and them came over, there was a story where they had all gone out to dinner, and Richard Lewis was, a famous comedian at that point. I don't know if he was involved in this, but Martin Short told the story. Martin Short said, when he had that Johnny Bravo or whatever, that Bravo dude, attitude, they said he always paid for the food. And they were like, he was making $200 a week at SCTV, and they were on Saturday Night Live, so they're making real money. Him and Gilda Radner, I think it was. And supposedly, John still picked up the bill because he was that dude. He wanted to be cool.
He reminded me of your dad.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, my dad had that personality.
Your dad would do that even if he had 5 cents. He's finding a way to pay for everybody.
Yeah, and he was real goofy, my dad. We're always silly. Never.
No.
Look, he died of dementia. Or he didn't die of dementia. Well, he died from, I guess, dementia. But I would say, before he died, he still knew exactly who I was. Still, talked to me he knew I was Jim, and didn't say who are you, by the way, But the thing is,
I was too.
A week before he died, I called. This is great. I called him, and I'm like, I'm like, Dad, I made faces. So no, we were FaceTiming. Natalie was there and I was FaceTiming him. And he's like, yo, I want you to do these faces. No, that's right. He called me on the phone, didn't FaceTime me. He's like, can you FaceTime Uncle Danny, his brother? And I'm like, why? I was like, well, you got to give me his number. He's like, well, hold on. He keeps walking in. He's like, I want him to see the faces because I would just like FaceTime, make faces the whole time.
He liked your
and
crazy
he'd laugh
faces.
at the face
yeah.
and he'd make faces back. And like, that's the shit he would do. And that was normal. He did that at like 15. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he didn't. And then now he's crazy. He was that kind of person. So this is the best part. He's telling me, can you FaceTime Uncle Danny? I was like, was he have an iPhone so I can do that? And he's like, I don't know. Let me ask him. Hold on. He just keeps walking in and out of the room. He wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
And I realized it like halfway through. I said, "Yeah,
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there. My Uncle Danny was not there.
Right now, he's like, I know. Can you believe how crazy I was?
Yes. And I'm like, Dad, wait a minute. Where is he? He's like, I don't know. He's not. He's like, he keeps walking in and out. Something's going on. And I'm thinking, my Uncle Dan wouldn't be walking in and out of there. He's not that kind of guy. My dad would because he's like all over the place like I am. But my Uncle Danny's like, just sit down and chill out kind of guy. And I'm like, what do you mean he's walking in and out of there?
So
and I didn't hear him in the background or anything. So I'm like, but he wasn't there. He's like, I want to show Danny faces. I'm like, Dad. And I'm like, give me his number.
You know what? He probably wanted him to be there.
The weird part is the guy said he was walking in and out. I think, what was he? Do you think at that point he like turned around, looked and realized he's like, he's not even here?
And how about the cartoons? He told Jim that
right before he died.
He's got to come up
with a
really good cartoon.
Yeah.
And we're going to make like millions.
He's like, like a mouse with big ears.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you mean like Mickey Mouse?
He's like, you just got to think of a good cartoon. And I'm telling you, you're going to make a lot of money.
My dad did cartoons.
I know, but it's funny that that's what was on his mind at that point in time.
That's how it
making
was,
cartoons
making
still. Because he loved to draw. Yeah. So he was a good artist.
Yeah, he's like, he was a really good artist. He used to sell paintings at like Mogerly's or MAB.
He did. We had a paint store on Rising Sun Ave called Mogerly's.
Yeah.
And he would sell, people would sell their paintings there, and he sold his paintings there.
Yeah, and every now and then the guy would be like, tell your dad, because we hung in that corner there. And for some reason, that guy never bothered us hanging out there. We would always only hang out when he was gone. It was like Rising Sun in Cheltenham. And I remember the guy, he came out, the one day, he's like, tell your dad, come up. I sold a paint. And I'm like, all right. I didn't even know what he was talking about. I had no idea what he was talking about. And
why didn't you know?
I said, Dad, you did.
Because when you're a kid, you don't even care what your parents are doing.
No,
you're like in your own world.
My dad used to just paint with Bob Ross and never finish it. He would like do like the whole like
the
sun
happy
thing.
Little trees.
No, he would never got to the happy trees.
No?
He literally would do the sun. He would do like the ocean.
Do you know what I remember Bob Ross always painting with? I don't know why. It's just
with the board?
No, I know he
Crimson? Lisbon Crimson? Yes, me too.
Wait, and he always used the fan brush.
Yes.
He loved the fan brush.
Lisbon Crimson brings
the
it
fan
all
brush.
Together.
I used to watch that. Do you know that all the time?
I did too. I watched his dad. Are you kidding me? I watched his dad.
Oh, I didn't.
The old fat guy. You don't remember him?
No.
Dude, I'm so old. I must be so old that I remember this
it's
stuff.
only 3 years, but you know how like there's a TV
that,
cut off.
The dad. I don't remember the dad. I'm like, well, I don't know if he was his dad, but there was a dude before him that painted.
I just know he loved the fan brush. But he wasn't.
The other dude was like deeper voice. He'd be like, oh, and he'd be breathing heavy the whole time, like, we're putting some trees.
Kind of like us.
Yeah, like me when I'm videotaping. Like, I just walked 20 feet.
Guys, we could sit here and just talk all day.
Bob Ross.
Have a great rest of your day, night.
There's a happy little ocean in the background.
Happy little ocean.
And some ladies over here laying down, annoyed that we're recording.
She's in teal.
But we are.
And this guy went surfing finally. So.
Oh, he did? He's not laying there anymore.
Stretching.
He has no sunblock.
Guys, have a great night. Have a great week. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
We will. We'll be here.
We're going to talk to you tomorrow.
Will you?
That's so weird. Will you?